Hello everyone, Grandpa the Nerd here, and welcome to my channel. This is a new little thing I want to do called Grandpa's Collectibles. Now the reason I want to do this is because I don't know if anybody's aware. Oh, excuse me, that was rude. I don't know if anybody's aware, but last year I was diagnosed with early to mild Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's dementia. I'm only 53, so it sucks. So I thought, what can I do so future generations of this bloodline acknowledge me? No, just kidding. Can see what I was like. My grandson is 4. My granddaughter is gonna be 6. And once they get older into the teen years, I don't want if there's a chance that I'll be I want them to know me. I want them, like, all the stuff that I own, they're going to be able to go downstairs and look at it and be like, oh, this is cool, but what does it mean to me? What does it mean to me? They don't know. Because if I'm alive, I might not know who they are. So I thought I would take this opportunity to put it on YouTube. Because not only can I share it with people who are like, oh, cool, I've never seen that, and whatnot. Or to, so my grandkids, and maybe their kids later on, as long as YouTube's around, and like I said, YouTube owns everyone's soul, but we just don't know it yet. Because like I was saying last night on my radio show, hey, people make videos and do nothing but go online and complain about YouTube constantly. But they still use it. And why? Because they own our soul. We try and try and try, and we always end up back right here on YouTube because they own our soul. So, I'm going to put this here because I'll probably be here to the end of time. The last thing on this planet to go kaput will be, well, it can't be YouTube because the electricity's needed. But you get what I'm getting at. You know where I'm going with this, so, okay. But anyway, so I'm going to use this. I'm using this platform to post different things, so, and if I entertain anybody, that's fine. If somebody sees something they like, that's fine too. If somebody gets mad and wants to be mean to me, well, I'll just delete the comment and move along. I don't want any negativity here. This is all strictly coolness, man. Coolness. So, I'm getting ready to do a part. There's a network that I belong to called vortexradio / vortexav, and they have a show on there Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. on Rumble and here on YouTube. The Dog Pile. It's a sports show, and coming in February, I'm going to have a segment there, a pre-recorded segment where I do the NASCAR report. I love NASCAR, and I thought, you know what? In celebration that Daytona is coming up. February kicks off the season. I thought I'd show you three things here that I cherish from my NASCAR collection. Now, there's other things in my NASCAR collection I cherish, but I'm gonna start with these 3. I got other stuff, and that'll come later down the road. Let's spread it out. Do some movies, some toys. Yeah, I have toys. I don't know anybody from my generation that doesn't have toys floating around somewhere. You can see one of them. Woo, right there. That reverse thing bugs me. Right there. That's a Koopa. That was my Koopa. From, those were the pets of the Cabbage Patch Kids. That's how old that thing is. It's original, too. Maybe I'll show that later. Lily would probably like that. If I gave it to her now, she'd tear it apart, probably. But let's start with something small. This is a movie from ESPN. Called 3, starring Barry Pepper as Dale. And I actually have 2 copies of this. Long story, but I'll give you the rundown. I was separated from my movie collection for almost a decade, and so I had repurchased it. So I have another one in the other room back here, but I don't need to show you 2 of the same. Probably sell it one day. I don't know. I got so many doubles. When you're not with your collection for a decade, you tend to buy other stuff. So, yeah, but this is 3. This was a movie. I saw it first time it aired on ESPN because, well, I like NASCAR and I like Dale Earnhardt, so obviously I bought it. And it's a 2-discer. It's a 2-discer. Woohoo. But it's a decent movie. It's a decent movie. It moves fast. They tell the story fast. Could there have been a better story of him? Yes. I would have preferred to see a more detailed documentary on him, which I'll get to in a second. Maybe like a TV series. Not like, 3-4 seasons or nothing, but like something where it could have been broken down more. Maybe, 15, 20 episodes, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching. But I really like Dale Earnhardt growing up, watching NASCAR, growing up in Georgia. I don't live in Georgia anymore. I live in Wisconsin. But growing up in Georgia, I love racing. I love NASCAR. I still love racing. I still love NASCAR. But it isn't the same. I'm going to be one of those. When he passed away, I kind of drifted off. Pay attention to it. Watch it every now and again. But almost everything in my collection is from, the 90s. So there's that. And then, I don't remember where I got this. This is called Dale. It's in a tin. And it's narrated by Paul Newman. And it's got that on the front. Got him on the back. Now, I don't remember where I got this. It's been so long. I don't remember where I got it. But, you open it up, and then it's got... Disc 1 is a documentary called Dale the Movie. Disc 2 has some bonus features with alternate openings, bloopers, deleted scenes, historical interviews, and much, much more. Disc 3 has the 2000 Winston 500 race with Richard Childress commentary. See the historic race with newly recorded commentary from Dale's closest friend and team owner, Richard Childress. So it's the entire race on Disc 3. Disc 4 is called Daytona. It's Dale Earnhardt's greatest moments from the Daytona 500 races of 86, 90, 97, and 98. Disc 5 is a photo gallery with over 100 photos, hand-chosen for this limited edition collection. And also a featurette, The Making of Dale, hosted by Steve Burns. And then Disc 6 is an exclusive two-way audio from the 1998 Daytona 500, right along with Dale, and hear everything he heard as he communicates with the Childress Racing team. So there's a lot of cool stuff in this. All right, and then it came in a little book. Now this is the disappointing part. Anybody who has the Indiana Jones, I have the Indiana Jones and the Star Wars one, and I know there's other ones that do it too. Not a big fan of it, but it's done in book form, right? The book is nice. I mean, it's got nice pictures. I mean, it's a nice book. But problem is the discs. See, now that one just slid and fell down in there. So I really got to pry it open to get it out and to get the fingerprints all over it. So it's not the greatest. It wasn't done the greatest, but they still do it to this day, and I don't know why. But I'll pull one of them out just to... They all look the same. There was no difference in the discs, so it just says Dale. But there's nothing to it. There's like... I just don't like these kind of cases. Unfortunately, studios obviously don't care about us and do what they want. And then it came with a replica of the Daytona 500 from 1998, of their 50th anniversary. Just a little replica of the ticket. Pretty cool. It's got a Daytona sheet here. I'm trying to get it out without damaging it because, I don't want to roll that way. But it's a little stat sheet. Don't know if you can see that. Probably can't. But it's got, number 1, Dale Earnhardt, GM Goodwrench. Running. How much money. Margin of victory. All sorts of information on here. Who the pole winner was. Lap leaders were. It's really cool. The Gatorade Front Runner Award. So it's pretty cool. Then it's got the points down at the bottom. The pole standings. Next event. It's pretty cool. Came with it. And then it came with a letter from Richard Childress Racing. Dated November 23rd, 2007, with all the little information, signed by Teresa and Richard. It says the Dale Earnhardt Foundation, and they only made 1.5 million of these, right? And I got 1,449,413. So I've got a very, very, very low number. I'm so close to the deadline of 15. I'm like 100. I'm almost 50,000 away from being at the bottom. So it's not very high up on that list. It doesn't matter. It's not leaving my site until. It's never leaving my site. Who am I kidding? Then it came with a little souvenir, a copy of the souvenir program from the Daytona 500 in the 41st. There we go. Daytona 500. Just a replica. Nothing on the back. And then it's got a static, which it's still staticky, but keeps coming off. But it just says Dale 3. And I don't want to put it on a window. I've been an avid collector all my life, and I don't like. It's not about value to me, right? It's not about value to me. To me, it's about what it means to me. And like, I don't want to put this on a car because I like having a complete collection. I don't. Whatever you do with your collection is your business. But I didn't buy this to collect. I didn't buy this to ever sell. I know some people do. Times get tough; they have to, and I feel bad for those kind of people. But when I buy something, I buy it to keep forever. It's up to it's up for people upstairs, and I'm not talking about higher upstairs. The people who live, I'm in the basement. The ones on the first floor. The wife, the kids, the grandkids. It's gonna be up to them what they do with it. But until I'm gone, don't touch. Now I have tons of cars, but I figured I would go with this one first, and then save those other ones for another one. This is the Winston No Bull winner, number 5. Action, GM Goodwrench. Now, I will open it up. Maybe. It's been a while. So, it came in it's got the box, Action 2001. I have no idea how much, or if even this is even worth anything, because I don't look this kind of stuff up. So take that off. There we go. Now, it came with confetti. Now, I don't know their story, and I don't see it on the box anywhere. So, I don't know. But I'm assuming this is confetti from the race, from when he won. I don't know. But it's got a little baggie of confetti here, taped shut, never been opened. No, just kidding. And then it came with another bag of confetti. So I don't know if it's official confetti or just, hey, let's just put some confetti in there. But there's confetti. And then here is the car. There we go. Front wheels turn. But I like this car because it's got marks. See? It's got tire marks on it from where someone rubbed. Rubbin's Racing. And then on the other side, I think someone really got a hold of him there. Scraped it up pretty bad. They even have the discolored tire where he rubbed somebody. But it's got the whole rubbing on it where somebody rubbed up against him. I don't know if it was a wall or another car, but it doesn't matter. I think it's cool. Because this is a replica of, he won the race. It's not before the race. It's after the race. Then you got it, fuel cell. Can open the trunk. And, of course, you can open the hood. Look down at that motor. Horses, man. Horses. But I like it. I think it's really nice. Not too detailed at bottom, but better than what I could do. But I really like it. I just really enjoy this car. Like I said, I love how it's got all the rubbing marks and the racing marks. This car saw some shit. So we'll put it back. But yeah, I am a huge Earnhardt fan. But I'm pretty sure that most NASCAR fans of my caliber, anybody not my caliber, born in my age and older, loved them. I don't know, how much of the newer people know of him, but he was one of the greats. Now, I'm also a big Richard Petty fan. So there's that too. I like Richard and Kyle, Dale Earnhardt. I love Dale Earnhardt. And I'm a big fan of Richard Petty, and I'm a huge fan of Kyle Petty. Got some Kyle Petty cars too. But I got a lot of cars from the '90s. The drivers that I liked. I liked a lot of the drivers. It was hard for me to, it was always I wanted Dale to win, right? But when you're like, okay, he's not going to win, there wasn't many drivers, I liked them. I liked a lot of them. I have all I don't have them anymore, but I had them all on the PS3, PS2. I love NASCAR. I have the newer games, but I think they lost their license. So now they're going to be, I don't know who's going to make the games for them going forward, but they lost their games license. So the only one I didn't get was the one that had Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, Bill Elliott. I didn't have the game that he's on, but they're discontinuing it. So if they drop it down to real uber cheap, like, hey, we'll sell you the whole thing for $9.99, and I don't care about the glitches and the bugs, I'll still buy it. But yeah, I'm a NASCAR fan, and so I just want to show off a few things, just a few things. Plus, I'll put stuff on my channel. I'm gonna do movie reviews. So this will be for just collections. I might show off movie sets, but I'll probably do more of that during a movie review. I was thinking about showing off my hardware, but I'll probably get flagged for that and don't want to get in trouble. And I'm not even going to tell you what kind of hardware I'm talking about, but you might be able to figure it out, So I don't want to do that, and I probably won't show off my pops. There's really no story behind them. I like this pop. I'm going to buy it. The story behind these is I got all this stuff when I was just starting my family off with my wife, you know what I mean? My oldest daughter was born in 1996, and this stuff I bought, so I just, this kind of stuff. I have stuff from when I was younger, but a lot of this stuff is, family building stuff. So, take care of the kids, taking care of the wife, we all taking care of each other, and I started building a little collection for myself because I lost a lot of the things I had as a kid, and I was rebuilding. Because I'm a big kid at heart, plain and simple. But I probably won't show off anything like my pops, because I just bought them because they were cool. Unless it's something like, I got Super Chicken down there, all right? I bought that one because who didn't like Super Chicken? I mean, come on now. But, I'm not going to show off any, Freddie Mercury or anything, because it's Queen. You know what I'm saying? But I got lots of stuff, and I'm gonna do one with games, talk about games. So I'm gonna do movies, games. I have a music show on B Movie TV, only available on Roku. So I got the music covered on another network. Then I have my radio shows, my audio shows on Vortex Radio. That's Vortex Radio, vortex-radio.com. So I'm just trying to keep busy, keep myself going, leave a big footprint on the internet for my family to see as I get older and my brain starts to deteriorate and I disappear into the ether. They can always go back and see, what was your grandfather like? Because my kids know what I was like. They're all, one of them's almost in their 30s, so they know me. But the little ones, they might not get to know me the way they should, so they can use these videos. That's why I said no negativity. You want to post negative comments, that's cool, but I'll just delete them. And not because, you're such a baby. No, I just don't want my grandkids to see that kind of stuff. So, they don't deserve it, They just don't. If it was different circumstances, now you want to email me. I'll put an email on here for my Grandpa Nerd email. And you want to blast me. You quit showing off your stuff, jerk. I'll take it then, but not in the public. Not public. My grandkids don't deserve that. So anyway, I hope you thought that stuff was cool. I do. Maybe some of you did. Maybe some of you didn't. Teach their own. But yeah. So that's it. First video down the hatch. I'll edit it together and upload it, and hopefully I'll get 2 views. No, like I said, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the views. More of a historical footprint of me. But in this day and age, we can share that historical footprint with other people. And hey, maybe somebody will be like, you know what? I like that car. I want one. They'll go to eBay and find one, and maybe it won't be expensive. Maybe they'll find a copy of Dale or 3. So not only am I showing stuff off and making it look like I'm bragging, but it could help somebody. Somebody might want something that I have. They can't get it from me, but they might have something, they might be able to find it. So, you never know in today's day and age. I could be helping somebody. I could be pissing someone off. I don't know, but to each their own. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned. There'll be other videos coming down the road. This is the first one I've done in like a year or something, so hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, I'm Grandpa the Nerd, and I'll see ya.